there, my lovelies. I hope we're doing well today. Now, today we're going to be checking out a slightly different video. So, I've watched a fair few British reactors, YouTubers trying typical American cuisine, the best examples of American food. But I'm really interested in what Americans think of British food. So now, you may have heard me saying, and a few other British people saying, our food tends to be, by comparison to a lot of other cultures and to American food, our food tends to be slightly more bland. Like I say, I don't know whether that's a reflection on the taste buds of our elders, our older generations. Younger generations are, in my experience, they're much more likely to go out seeking more adventurous flavor combinations and try different foods. But yeah, I mean, herbs are, you know, a common one in seasoning British foods, but you know, we've got rosemary, thyme, sage, parsley. So I think a lot of the time it's going to vary based on your chef and who's preparing your meal. I think, you know, it's a fair thing to say that, you know, a good cook can definitely elevate British cuisine. But say, like, okay, we'll take cottage pie, for example, or shepherd's pie. You've probably heard of it called a shepherd's pie. Shepherd's pie is lamb mince. Cottage pie is generally beef. That's the only difference, really. It's not traditionally overly seasoned with a herb in particular. You know, so I think a lot of the times, if you're preparing British cuisine, it very much relies on the taste buds of the one preparing the meal, your chef. So either way, and a good chef can always elevate any dish. So what meals do I think are going to crop up in here? So it's pub food. So I'd imagine they're going to be trying a pie. Yeah, you know, we do a good pie in Britain. We do a good pie. Now, I'm not a massive fan of steak and kidney, the kidney element, but I think that's a bit more of a recent thing. They tend to omit the kidney and just keep all of the beefy goodness. I think I would have thought cottage pie or shepherd's pie would have popped up here, and fish and chips. Fish and chips is a great one. We do fish and chips well. But it's always best to have at the seaside. I bet you didn't know that. Yeah, if you come along over to the UK and you want to try the best examples of fish and chips, go and have it not on the beach, on the seaside. Don't have it the same thing. Go to a well-known seaside and try fish and chips there. It's always better. Bangers and mash have got to come up as well. It's very, very, very British. So let's see what meals they're going to be trying, guys. And I think they're going to be blown away. Oh, do they have dessert? Do they have puddings? Ooh. See, we do have a fair few good British classic puddings, but not spotted dick. I have a hatred for it. I loathe it. Egg custard tart is an excellent one. Bread and butter pudding. Sticky toffee pudding. Oh my gosh, yes. Let's see what they're going to tuck into. Guys, if you are enjoying these reactions as well, my lovelies, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you so much. If you're interested, I have a Buy Me a Coffee account. That link is over here. And if you would like to check out my Patreon to support this channel any further, that link is in the description below.
Found
the
old Star Inn, the oldest pub in York. So
they're in York.
Take a look.
They're up north. I'm probably very biased in saying this, guys, but for our American viewers, if you're entertaining coming along and visiting the UK, the obvious choice is to visit London, which I imagine that's the first place a lot of you would want to come and visit because it's the capital, you know. But I implore you, don't forget to consider coming along to one of our cities up north. Manchester, we've got the Manchester Airport. York is beautiful. If you were to come to Manchester, you've got a fair few other things relatively close as well. You've got North Wales. Chester is a beautiful city as well. But yes, don't be so quick to instantly go to London. The north is beautiful as well. Historic beer
We
garden.
are in an English pub, and we are about to try some traditional British pub food. It has actually been a little bit of a challenge to find some of the more traditional pub foods. So this is not our first pub experience, but it is our first time trying some of the things that we're about to try.
Oh, just before we get into it, that does look like a very classic British pub. Yes, it looks very authentic. I would say, guys, if you want to go and experience good pub food, gastropubs are fine. They tend to be quite good. Don't go for a chain. I know I know a few of our English viewers may disagree, but I feel you get the best experience when it's an independent pub. Don't go for a chain. We'll just do a bit of research before to, make sure.
First thing is steak and kidney pie. I'm a little worried about the kidney, but we're gonna give it a go.
Yeah, I'm not a
This is like
fan.
one of the things that our viewers have probably suggested the most that we try is steak and kidney.
It's one of those things you either love or you hate.
I don't think
I'm sorry. I'm not digging the gravy there. That looks like Bisto. That looks like an instant gravy. Oh no. Oh, don't judge us on this. But that does look like an instant gravy. It's got to be a homemade one. Especially if it's bangers and mash, it's got to be an onion gravy. Have we got gammon and chips there? Gammon and egg. Oh, very nice, very nice. The chips look nice.
probably at this point.
Gotta have the ketchup there as well. Heinz. It looks like an okay
I was
pie.
worried about it, but all of it together, it's not offensive. It's pretty good. I'm not sure that I would enjoy kidney by itself.
It's not amazing when the first comment is, it's not offensive. So I'm going to translate this as, well, it's edible. It's not changing my life, but it's edible. It's okay. It's very polite.
But with a pie crust and steak and gravy, not bad. We've had a decent amount of chips while we were here, but these are good chips, and I like
They
them with
look
the gravy.
good.
I have my reservations about trying this. I think getting closer to it, it doesn't smell the best to me. It has a little bit of an odd smell to it.
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
Tastes good though. Yeah.
Did you get the kidney or just the steak?
I don't know. I don't know, but it tasted good, whatever I ate.
You don't want to know. That's the thing. When it's coated in gravy, it's all safe. You don't know whether it's steak. You don't know whether it's kidney. Everyone's happier that way. It's just soaked in beef drippings and gravy. Yeah, the chips looked good. The pie, it looked okay. I'm not a fan of the kidney element in a steak and kidney pie. I do think it there's just reminiscence of ammonia. They'll never go away. And the smell.
It actually tastes good. It just doesn't smell very good.
Okay.
Next up, we have bangers and mash. Looks good. Looks like the mash is like some Yukon Golds or something.
I'm a little offended by the gravy. I love a gravy, and when you go and you eat meals like this, so much is carried. There's so much responsibility on the shoulders of that gravy. It's got to be made from scratch. It's got to be good. It's got to have those meat drippings. Oh, it looks like an instant gravy. I feel a little bit disappointed because I feel like our cousins from over the pond have come over to try some good British food. And they've been, I feel like there's been shortcuts that have maybe giving a bad representation of how good our food can be. That mashed potato, it looks like it's been heated for a while. It looks quite, I don't know. I wouldn't say I don't think it's an instant mash, but it looks almost like school dinner mashed potato. So maybe that is instant mash. It looks like it's been under a heat lamp for quite a while before it's been sent out. I don't know how to better describe it. It just doesn't look as fresh as it could be. Do you know what I mean? I hope I'm wrong. I hope it delivers a lot more flavour. The sausages just look like your kind of standard sausages that you'd buy in the supermarket, and not the finest, you know, the super fancy ones that you buy in the supermarket either. I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I am. I hope they try it and it's delicious. But if I paid a lot of money and I went to like a nice fancy gastropub and I was serviced, as a Brit, I would not be very happy. I feel awful saying that. I'd like to think I'm quite a polite person, but I don't think this is the best example of British cuisine for our cousins to be trying.
It's an interesting looking mash.
And why is everything served with cabbage?
Potato. All right, I'm gonna sauce it up with some gravy.
Sauce it up. Ooh, with the bit sexy music going on there. Yeah, that is an instant gravy.
You like it?
It's good. I mean, we've had bangers and mash before, but not since we've been in the UK. And yeah, those sausages are good. The gravy's nice. The mash is nice. Yeah, I like that.
I think this gentleman is being very polite. I'd say when you get a good sausage from like a good like independent butcher's, I don't know, like it's not just a sausage. I don't know, there's more flavor in there. You can definitely taste that there's more meat content. The seasoning is nice. They do look like your everyday kind of sausages that you buy at the supermarket.
Yeah, it's really yummy.
Anyone, I'm sorry.
I like how oniony the gravy is.
Oh, good.
And I love that the pork consistency, or it's pork, right? Pork sausages. The pork consistency is like very fine. It's like a very finely ground sausage. I really enjoy it.
Oh, well,
I
I'm
haven't
glad.
tried this cabbage bit yet.
I'd serve with cabbage.
I think it's the least exciting part of these dishes, but it is good, and it is definitely better with the gravy on it. I mean, I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know. You didn't try with the gravy.
Just gonna
It is better with the
assume.
gravy.
I'm gonna assume. We also got ourselves some porch.
Porch?
Porch
How many drinks have you had, Kara?
Oh,
One.
now here we go. Pork scratchings.
Scratchings or
Crackling. Yeah, so I would refer to these as crackling. Pork scratchings, I don't know. I only really call them pork scratchings if they're from the packet, the manufactured one. I don't know if that is just a me thing. Just a disclaimer there, guys. I think that might just be some weird terminology that I use. But I would refer to this as pork crackling. And it does look good, to be fair.
cracklings.
Yes, crackling.
I think these are basically like a pork rind.
But they're shaped kind of like a French fry.
yeah. But not all like that.
Really crunchy, salty. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Is there any hair on it?
I don't see hair, so I'm thankful for that.
Oh, there's always one, isn't there? Hairy crackling.
Nope. That's a no from Kara.
No, I don't like anything about that.
It's a hard no from Kara.
Maybe it's an acquired taste.
It's crunchy and it kind of tastes like smoky almost, but maybe I'm wrong. I just don't like it. It doesn't taste good to me. Our friend Ant, American who lives in Canada, he also just tried the things that we tried for the first time.
I will say this is the crunchiest thing I've ever had.
Yeah, it is very.
Yes. So, for our American audience, if you have quite a few fillings, dental work, maybe avoid these. I know a fair few British people, and this is one of the main things that people lose fillings and break teeth on. That, and believe it or not, raspberry seeds. But yeah, they are the main cause of damaged teeth. So if you have veneers, I've had a family relative who lost a veneer from eating pork crackling. So eat with caution. They are, I think, even in the UK, they're not. It divides people. Do you know what I mean? I don't think it's a given that most people in Britain love crackling or pork scratchings. They can divide people. It's an acquired taste. I don't know, maybe it's like 50-50.
Very crunchy.
Like, I was like, it resonated in my head how crunchy this thing is. Oh yeah, I'm not kidding.
Eat
What
with
is this called?
caution.
Gammon? Yeah, that was very tasty. It's like a salty pork thing. Yeah, I'm glad I tried it.
Very crispy egg.
I would probably order some of this again.
I think you and I were both pretty apprehensive about the steak and kidney, but it wasn't as bad as I think either of us thought it was going to be.
It's not a good answer, but it's what I expected it to be. But yeah, very surprised about the sausage, very good, and the gammon, very good. I would get that again, certainly.
The little bambino there's quite happy with the chips. Right, moving on to seconds, moving on to pudding, arguably the most important course. I actually read the dessert menu before I read anything else, anywhere I go. So here we have sticky toffee pudding. Now, I would showcase this as probably one of the best desserts that we have here in Britain. It's probably the finest example of British puddings, in my opinion anyway. But, this might be a controversial thing to say. I would say serve it with a bowl of ice cream. Custard's okay, but I don't know. I like it. I like this with a little scoop of ice cream. Wonder what they make of this.
So we also got sticky toffee pudding because I feel like everyone has told us it's wonderful and it smells good, it looks good. We got some custard on it, some real proper custard.
I don't think you can mess it up.
And
so
let's give it a whirl. It smells really nice. Oh.
I'll be very surprised if they don't like this.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yay!
A nice toffee flavor. I feel like it's like a really moist cake.
Very caramelly, like deep flavor to it.
It's the dates.
And they have the custard. I mean, how can you not like custard?
We should have custard and we should put it on everything.
Fair.
We do.
That sticky toffee pudding was beautiful. One of my favorite, if not my favorite thing I ate today. So thanks for coming along with us, watching us try some traditional pub foods. We'll see you soon.
Definitely great examples of traditional British pub food. Oh, a little bit disappointed. Like, I feel a little bit patriotic here. I'd have to take them to the seaside, although where's the nearest seaside to York? To go and try a great example of fish and chips. There's lots of Welsh beach and seaside not too far away from me. So I know I'm biased, but I would say that's the best place for your good fish and chips. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame they didn't get to try fish and chips because that is definitely something that we do. Nice. We do drown it in vinegar, but just don't knock it till you try it. You know, it's good. It's good. The bangers and mash, I don't know. I just don't think they look as fresh as they could have been. And there's definitely ways to elevate a British dish into something unforgettable, delicious. So I think they mentioned that the gravy was quite oniony, so maybe it wasn't onion gravy. But, you know, you want chunks of onion in your onion gravy. You know, you want a special sausage. A fancy sausage. And the mashed potato, I don't know. I'm quite picky with my mashed potato. I don't want a puree or anything like that, but I want a very buttery, well mashed, seasoned mashed potato. Maybe I'm a little bit of a snob. I don't think I am. I just like things to have good flavour. I don't know why everything was served with cabbage. I'd say traditionally, bangers and mash, I would be quicker to serve it with like carrot batons and maybe another veg. You know what? Cabbage is fine. And what was the other one? The steak and kidney pie. I think I might be biased because I'm not too into the kidney element. But I do think we do pies well. We do a good pie. But yeah, that's very interesting. And like I did think they'd enjoy the sticky toffee. There are quite a few British classic puddings that I think you'd have to be maybe picky or, to not like them. Like egg custard tart, one of my favourites, just lovely. Eton mess, fabulous, fantastic, so easy as well, really, really straightforward, easy to make, but just delicious. And there's a handful of them, but don't judge us on the spotted dick. I know, it's got a really funny name as well. It's disgusting. Oh, that's going to cause so much controversy. Very interesting. So thank you for watching along with me, guys. It's very interesting getting to see Americans trying British food, but I think, when it's a great example of British food, I think that's a fair judge. But yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching along with me, my lovelies. Much love. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.